there's just some things where, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That car crash, I don't know what it is, but shout out to Cassie. Still love you, man. You gotta relax.
Bro, that's hilarious.
But man, all right, yeah. So this is a segment, one of my favorite segments. I'm actually gonna start doing this. I'm gonna start the show with Play Yourself going forward, just to get it out the way. Yeah, like anyway, man, Play Yourself. If you watch a little bit, I make fun of motherfuckers.
Nah, I remember this segment.
Okay.
I watched this one,
Russell Westbrook, you got to fucking relax. You was wearing them Daisy Dukes looking like a ghetto Spice Girl. What is wrong with you, brother? And the thing is with Russell, I don't get what he was trying to prove with that. Yeah. I feel like Russell's just doing shit now at this point just to get a reaction.
Bro, when you make a certain amount of money, it's like...
It doesn't matter. It's like,
let me go ahead and put this skirt on. Because I'm not going to kid you, bro. When I saw that, I was at the Twins game, and I was just scrolling on Instagram. And, like, at first, I was like, oh... Because I thought it was going to break off at the bottom. And I was like, okay, he got like the MC Hammer type vibes, right? And then,
what is he, a pants line somewhere, bro?
I was thinking to see like a crease at some point. And then I saw the next picture and I'm like, nah. I was like, they done got my boy. Man, went to LA, start acting different, bro.
I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like the shit made no sense. And then like today, he posted a different picture of him wearing like, you know, some more, you know what I mean? Some shit that actually looks like it's acceptable type shit. Where it's like, all right. And then he's, what did the nigga like said like a Nipsey Hussle, he like quoted Nipsey Hussle in the caption and shit. I'm like, yo, man, as long as you get that off, ready to play ball, we good.
No, facts.
You better stop doing this. Stop doing this.
As soon as he airball a jump shot, they gonna be like, it's because that nigga was wearing that skirt. That's what it was.
On the old head saying that right now. Hey, yo, my dad do not like Russell Westbrook. He like, I don't know what's wrong with him. Something wrong with that boy, man.
Yeah, that's what he said. All the OGs in LA are probably like, oh, what? Like, I want a ring.
All the roller,
like,
all the niggas who was rolling 60, like, hey, bro, hey, good. We don't.
You know what's crazy? His dad one of the big homies from over there, they say. So that's what's like, man.
I thought he was in Scotland or something at first.
You know what? We just answered the question. That's why.
That's right.
Man, you better leave OG1, homie son alone, man.
For real. Because I thought he was in Scotland or something. Paying homage, like, found out he was like 3% or something. Like,
I ain't know what was going on with that. And then like he like dyed his hair like a little like green, looked like a little dirty tennis ball. I'm like, yo, Russell, what are you doing? You look like Sandy Cheeks from SpongeBob right now, my brother. He gotta relax.
You gotta stop hanging out with Chris Brown, bro.
Yeah, man. Like Chris Brown can do that shit because Chris Brown will do that and turn around and like beat up like 14 bitches and slap them. We'll be like, whoa, Bobby Beige, chill. Bobby Beige, relax. Chris Brown is like the most. I don't know. He might be the most dangerous R&B singer of all time. He might have surpassed Bobby Brown.
For real.
He might have. Bobby Brown was dangerous. He said, hold on. All right, we still got you, Bobby.
Chris Brown is like the Cat Williams of the R&B world. Bro.
That's fair.
You can get in as much as you get in trouble.
Cat Williams is one of the people don't like to give him his credit. Cat Williams is funny as shit.
I know you were saving this question, so I'm gonna wait for it. But Cat Williams is Cat Williams is that. All right. I was waiting for you because I already know what you coming up to.
All right. Martin, Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle, Cat Williams, Eddie Murphy, Bernie Mac.
Who gotta go?
You only can pick 3.
Oh, I can only pick 3.
Only pick 3 out of those 3.
Well, Cat for sure, because Cat's my favorite of all time.
Oh, word?
Yes.
Oh shit, Cat's in there. Cat's
my favorite. That's why I was gonna wait. But Cat Williams.
What's that new film? I don't mean to cut you off about that. What's that new film he's working on? I saw something on my timeline. I think it's a Netflix special.
He's working on well, I know he's on tour. He's going on tour.
Is that what it was? Is it tour? Okay, are they coming here?
Yes.
That's why I saw.
November 17th. I already got my tickets.
I was just about to say, wouldn't that be great? Man, you should be able like. Matter of fact, finish that. I was just about to say something else. Go ahead.
Okay. Cat Williams, Dave Chappelle, because Dave Chappelle's my second. What was the other ones?
I said Eddie Murphy, Martin Lawrence, Kevin Hart, Bernie Mac.
Are we talking from a stand-up or are we talking Universal?
You can pick Universal.
Oh, that's
stand-up's kind of different because we all know Dave is like the #1 stand-up dude.
Yeah. We should keep it at stand because Universal. Because I'm like,
let's keep it stand up. Yeah, let's keep it stand up.
Yeah. All right. So from a stand up perspective, Cat #1, Dave #2, and man.
Yeah, it's hard.
I gotta go Bernie.
That's real.
Yeah. Because all them other dudes like cause like for me, I study Martin from his hosting perspective. Like how Martin is the best. Martin is the best host that I've ever seen in my life, and I've watched them all. Like Martin is the number one, other than Steve Harvey, because Steve Harvey versatile. But as far as
Steve Harvey,
really,
I do not like Steve Harvey. I don't know why he's a king of comedy.
Love him or hate him, that
I respect his work.
Yeah,
I treat him like how I treat Nick Cannon. Like, bro, I don't like Nick Cannon, but Nick Cannon. Man, he made that platform he got for people. Yeah, that's why I was mad when the shit got canceled for a little bit for him saying that Bozo. I'm like, what you saying? That you can say what you want to say, but understand when you a boss and you taking care of others. Yeah, you look, you know what I mean. You just shitted on everybody. Yeah, I don't want to hear Nick's good. What about his people?
No, then that's the thing. That's what a lot of people like, especially the people who like that was their first time. Because you got like the people like Emmanuel, DC, they gonna be straight.
They good. DC, you know DC especially.
But you look at like the Cortezes or the Moat Williams, who was like this they second, third season. This how they make their bread, and this is how they put themselves out there to go on tour.
Some
and
battle rappers.
Yeah, no facts.
Hitman holla.
Yeah, so you like looking at them and like wilding out, say what you want, and like they make the jokes that Nick Cannon don't pay them. That's cap. But like, but it's like that's your bread and butter. Like that show has put on so many people. So like,
Y'all remember Cat Williams and Kevin Hart made a tour where they was working on there. Like they were just part of the Red Squad. Facts. That's why I'm like, bro, I always respected Nick Cannon. And I'm like, bro, that platform been around, bro, since I was in the 7th grade, bro. Yeah, bro. Because I'm 28. You know what I mean? Like, and it's still going.
Like
right
even when it took a break, like it still was on reruns where it was like Afion Crockett was one of my favorite. Wilding out.
He's one of those legends that doesn't get his flower. Like he's
facts.
not like, you know what I mean when I say legend, like and it was funny because we was talking about this other day. What's a legend? Yeah. This shit's so subjective to really, but it's like I don't know at this point if you I don't want to say everybody's a fucking legend though, because I don't want to say you got
I always say like they a legend in their own like lane. Like everybody got a lane, and like for me, like my top 5 comics of all time is weird because I got some underground dudes in there that not a lot of people know about, but they pooping on 85% of your funniest like for me. So like obviously you know my top 3 already because those are the ones that made it, and so like I don't know if you heard of Tony Roberts.
Hell yeah, man! Tony Roberts funniest bro. They was roasting on the fucking Instagram live, bro. That was
bro. Like people don't understand, and like Tony Roberts got 3 specials out, and in my opinion, like if y'all ain't never seen them, y'all gotta go watch all of his specials.
I seen one of them.
Yes,
I seen one of them,
bro. And like no cap, and the reason why I put Tony up there is because I've seen him live, and he wings 80% of his content, and it's like the stuff and the stuff that hit. I mean, he keeps and like he goes back and he studies himself and like, okay, that was cool because he's better off the cuff, like, and he's quick. Like he's not one of those long, crazy. Like if you a quick witted comic, like Tony Roberts is your dude because he's not one of them long. Like all right, I'll set up, punchline. Like I do a little bit of both. So I do like I got my quick stuff and then I got my setup punchline where you be like, oh, that was cold, like Dave Chappelle type joints. But Tony. Hour and a half of straight foul.
He's a puncher.
Let me roast you real quick. Foul. And like I've never seen like I thought Mike Epps was the go to that, but like when I saw Tony Roberts, I was like
Epps got dry, man, after a while. He got dry. He started saying the same shit too.
But like that's the thing, like when you've been like in the game for so long, and that's why I realized a lot of these big comedians got a team of like who helped them write the jokes and stuff.
You know what I mean? They got a team of
but like you need those type of people because at some point, like your main audience, you start losing relevance with those people because you living in a whole different world now. Right. So it's like you need people that's still in that world that can help you tap into them jokes. You know, like we loved Kevin Hart because he was saying stuff that we related to. Some of us got baby mamas, some of us got crazy wives, girlfriends, we got kids. And so like, but then he started getting big and like his jokes was like, oh yeah, I got a driveway that's all the way down the street. Like niggas like,
he talking about the joint he did when he was in his basement.
Yeah, and it's like,
I watched it. I'm like, okay.
Like for me, I was like, yeah, you're not. But seeing his improv comedy, like that joint, like
his improv shit is dead.
Kev is naturally funny. Like, bro, like the thing he did with Snoop Dogg for the Olympics, genius. because he realized like his stand, you probably didn't even see it.
Yeah,
so
I didn't.
He got this big investment in Peacock, which is like NBC. It's an app. Yeah. So him and Snoop.
They own The Office now.
Yeah. So him and Snoop, and Kevin is a crazy businessman, but him and Snoop got this. They had this show during the Olympics where they would recap all the events, and like Snoop was just
they're just commentating the shit.
Literally just commentating, recap, and just being funny. And like it was hilarious. It was genius. And like Peacock blew up all because of their show.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because
like
nobody
Peacock,
really knew
I know
about
Peacock is, but I didn't know that's what, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's
and
always a black motherfucker,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Making y'all rich.
But like that's the thing, but it's not even that because Kev, like I think he has ownership in Peacock. So like
before or after?
Before.
Oh, okay.
So he had on, and that's why they did the show because he got 2 shows on there. And so he's building Peacock because NBC is Universal, and he does a lot of movies with Universal. And so he already him and Dwayne Johnson.
Man.
I'm
tired of seeing The Rock in movies at this point. I love The Rock, man, but I'm like.
But see, the thing is, Universal is paying him a bag because they know whatever Dwayne Johnson is on is going to crack box office.
Hell yeah, all those wrestling fans seen that. I'm one of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Bro, it was like, man, I was reading, bro. It was like 2016. He had 4 movies out that same year. He grossed like $13 billion.
I was gonna ask, because I know you because like you said, you worked on movies, you did all that type of shit.
Yeah.
Because you brought up that. How did typically? Because I know people who's in, the outside looking in. We don't really know how much, how shit typically goes for. So what's say if you had to guess, what's the actor like The Rock getting paid for a movie right now? If you had to guess.
Well, it all depends on what the movie. He definitely not getting under 5 for sure. $5 million.
And he's pocketing that. That's his.
That's his. Damn. But most of them people like The Rock, Vin Diesel, at the time Robert Downey Jr. with the Marvel stuff.
Shit, yo.
Like they work out in their contract that not only do we want this base pay, but we want 3% or 2% of box office sales. You know what I'm saying?
So they kind of negotiate. They get little perks, it's like a signing bonus.
Exactly. So it's like we want and that's what the scandal with the Black Widow movie with Scarlett Johansson and why they was like,
I didn't hear about that.
Yeah. So her deal was she gets a portion of box office sales in theaters. So she wanted it. They wanted it exclusively in theaters. That's what Disney had said. So in the contract, that she was like, okay, if we're gonna do it in theaters, I want a portion of the box office sales. So then they put it in theaters, but they also put it on Disney Plus.
Oh.
So they said that she missed out on roughly $50 million that she could have had.
She's suing them, right?
Yeah.
I was suing them too.
Dog,
that is and you just said, legal shit in streets. That is literally
Yeah, and so on the contract it says that they were supposed to go through theaters, so they gonna lose. So what they doing is they trying to, Disney got long, Disney got long money.
You gonna pay her out, but she ain't gonna want that. She gonna want to if she's smart. But
Yeah.
Who knows what those setups look like? Man. Hey, man, you get that right now though. You ain't gotta wait that long here.
Yeah, and like they probably trying to longevity because they probably trying to have her get hit with all these legal fees. Like, you know, when she win the money, you got to pay your lawyer for the time.
All that.
So like,
shit.
And that's why because Disney got long money. They
can keep that shit going.
So they gonna keep it going as long as
you
possible.
What's up?
But like, yeah, and the crazy thing is, it's like, and people don't even realize, like, if you a Marvel fan, like if you an MCU fan, you want to be behind like Scarlett Johansson because that's gonna mess up the rest of the movies. Like the Russo brothers already said, we not doing no more films for Marvel and for us. Like people like, oh well, frick them, and you like, nigga, some of the best Marvel movies came from them too. Like
you gonna see the difference when them shits come out.
Exactly.
So I'm like, all right, watch.
Yeah, and it's
not
like
gonna be saying that shit.
Exactly.
Writers and all that shit. Cause I got like a couple of homies. Shout out to my homie Malik. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Love.
Oh yeah, we got
man, you know
sponsors up in this
thing,
month.
you know
Okay.
I mean?
Oh yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, he does this thing. You check that out. You know what I'm saying? He does this thing. So like, I know like, I kind of am starting to learn ins and out, like how, like, you know, when you watch shows younger, you be like, man, this season was good. This season was good. Why was that season so fucking ass? And then you go back and you be like, oh, they changed writers.
Yeah.
That shit, it don't even be the writing be everything. That's why I'm like, yo.
And that's what I learned in the film world, because in my mind, like, before I even went out, because I moved out to LA to like pursue that and stuff. And like before I even knew that,